Hey, it is the Rock This Town Records live show. We are here on April 10th, 2025. So if you're tuning in on Facebook or on YouTube or on X, and it's, I don't know, April 28th, 2045, you're about 20 years too late, give or take. So, but yeah, we do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. This is the Thursday night abridged edition because Record Store Day comes up on Saturday this week, and we have all the tasty titles in store, and then anything that doesn't sell in store on Saturday will be online on our website. The mighty Boss Tones would approve of the mighty Rock This Town Records.com at 8 a.m. Eastern. That is 5 Pacific, and also 5 Arizona time. All those titles will go online that we have left over, and you can pick them up on the website. And then if you decide you don't just want to hang out and maybe pick up some leftover RSD titles next week, we'll be here for Tuesday night's show. So as mentioned, I'm doing kind of a little bit of an abridged show tonight, and that abridged show is specifically everything tonight will be from the So Choice crate, ironically. So there you go. So that's the way that's going to work. And yeah, so there you go. Everything is So Choice. So because, like I said, we've got a lot going on with setting up for Record Store Day. Amanda and Casey were just pricing a bunch of the stuff. How'd you guys do on the pricing?
We got almost all of it done.
Almost all of it done. We still have one box to go. Mm-hmm. Audrey, I think, is back in Arizona as of tonight. So we're saving a box that will go up on our socials tomorrow that Audrey will be opening up, and then there's still one from Casey to go that I'll post early tomorrow morning, and then about sometime later in the afternoon on Friday I'll post a flip through video of everything we have for Record Store Day. There's a lot of cool titles, whether it's jazz, whether it's rock, whether it's hip hop, whether it's pop. Whether that's new pop or whether that's 80s pop, a lot of cool stuff. So there you go. Everybody's always disappointed in the Record Store Day list initially. Then you start looking at it and it's just like, well, that's cool. And then you get it in the store and you see it and you're like, whoa, that's really cool. Oh, wow, that's really cool. So rarely does a Record Store Day release disappoint. Let's just put it that way. So there you go. But yeah, we're doing all So Choice tonight. There is no new vinyl tonight. There is no encore, but I have these like empty seats just in memory of the encore and of the new vinyl. But we'll use this space to kind of spread things out a little bit. So there you go. It's a little bit of a change, but it might be a fun change because I like to think we've got a lot of pretty cool So Choice stuff to toss into the show. Yeah, so there you go. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage and I'll probably say hello to everybody, and then we'll get the party started. Yeah, so a little bit of a shift, but yeah. Anyways, there you go. I think we're almost all caught up for Record Store Day, aren't we? I mean, Amanda got the bins already today. There's a couple more, maybe 1 or 2 bins we just have to get ready tomorrow, but that'll be good. And yeah, then we'll be all set up. So there you go. All right, I'm going to say hello to everybody. James, how you doing, James? Good to see you. Thanks, Rich, for hanging out with us. Craig as well. Tom, Paul, good to see you, Paul. Also, Herver, hanging out with us. Katie, all right. Megan, very nice. Michelle as well, very cool. Hey, Amy, you coming out for Record Store Day? Yeah, you are. Richard hanging out with us tonight. Richard, no flies landed on us, by the way, so just so you know. Ed as well hanging out with us. Anna, good to see you. Tito, Jorge, Jared. All right, rock on, Jared. We got that Eddie Vedder single. You gonna pick that up, buddy boy, for Record Store Day? We also got, let's see, what does Jared also like? He likes the probably the Post Malone Nirvana thing, so that might be cool as well. And Kathy, a new friend of ours. So we always love making new friends. So everyone meet Kathy. Kathy, meet everyone. So there you go. Most of us are pretty cool. Some of us are sometimes occasionally drunk, and that's always a good thing. I know that I'm going to start drinking next week, I think. So I'm finally going to bring in that Schlitz malt liquor case that I've had since 1983. And I'm going to chug it one night on the show. So Jamie is hanging out with us as well. Michael Hamby, good to see you, Michael. And Amy's going to be there with bells on. So yeah, so we're doing all So Choice tonight to keep things moving along. And we're good to go there. All right, cool. I'm going to start with a couple of 7-inch singles. This is Hysteria from Def Leppard. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It is backed with Ride Into the Sun. It's $9 if anybody's interested. And everything, like I said, tonight, normally we don't normally do this. Normally we have a new vinyl crate that's always first come, first serve. Normally we have an encore crate that's first come, first serve. And then the So Choice crate, which is in the middle of the night, is always if more than one person's interested in something. So kind of some rare stuff here, I like to think. So that is $9 if anybody's interested in Hysteria. All right, and David is in on the Hysteria single from Def Leppard, and there you go. And that's actually the middle. I think if you put all the Hysteria singles together, it actually creates a little 3x3 grid there that they did way back when. So that is $9. I have another single, and it is Whitesnake. Here I Go Again. It is $9 as well. It is a VG++ copy. There's a little bit of a tear there on the top. You can probably see that a little bit. And yeah, what's the B-side on this thing? Let me figure out if I can figure out the B-side from the album. Blah blah blah. Hopefully it's like Bad Boys or Crying in the Rain. Let's see what it is. Oh, Children of the Night. Children of the Night is still a pretty good song. So both those are $9 if you're interested. Slasher Drive. What in the wide world of sports is this? I don't know. It's I don't know if it's Spook House by Slasher Drive or wait, I don't know. Anyways, it's $19. It's a little weird.
It's Slasher Dave, and the album is Spook House.
Okay, so there you go. Slasher Dave, and the album is Spook House. It's on limited edition orange vinyl. It's $19 if anybody's interested in that bad boy.
He does a lot of like Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Types of
some Halloween stuff on that. Okay, cool. Very nice. David has the Hysteria single for $9. Jenna's also potentially interested in that. And then Whitesnake is $9, a VG++ copy of Here I Go Again, backed with Children of the Night. Are you ready to rock, Children of the Night? All right, cool. What else is in here tonight? I have, let me grab something from the middle. Here's a Duran Duran single. I don't even know this single. It's a 12-inch single. It's $14. It is in excellent condition, and it is Drowning Man from Duran Duran. Let's see, who's in the band at this point? That's Warren Cucurella. That's Simon. That, I think, is Roger and maybe Nick. So John might not be in the band at this point. So basically 5 different versions of Drowning Man from Duran Duran. $14 if anybody's interested in that one. This is going to be weird for me because I'm used to going to like the new vinyl and stuff. So, but like I said, I'm going to keep just moving along here tonight, and everything is So Choice tonight.
Michael Hamby was first for Duran Duran.
All right, Michael is in on the Duran Duran, so Michael has that for $14. Excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket looks really nice too, and Megan was also interested in that. So David Harmon has the Def Leppard for $9. I'm going to do a last call on that one. Unless Jenna wants to jump in. The Whitesnake is at $9. I'm going to do a last call on that one. And Slasher Dave. Hey, Slasher Dave, what'd you say, brother? That is $19. It is on orange vinyl. And let's see, what are the track list on this? Midwest Nightmares. All right, that sounds like the story of Minnesota sports fans. Twins, Vikings, Timberwolves, and I guess the Wild will count them in, but many sports fans can probably relate to that. You were a Boston sports fan, and Boston obviously sucked for a long time. The Red Sox did. But then in 2004, 2006, they won the World Series, which tied in with what was the movie?
Fever Pitch?
Fever Pitch, yes.
My uncle was in that.
Your uncle, oh, that's right. Your uncle was her uncle was in Fever Pitch. He played the obnoxious guy. So, all right, cool. All right, David's going to pick up the Hysteria single from Def Leppard for $9. Thank you, David. Thank you, Jenna, for your interest. Whitesnake, I'm going to put to the side. That is $9 if anybody's interested in that one. I'm going to do a last call into Duran Duran for Michael Hanby now at 14. Like I said, I'm doing something a little different, unconventional tonight because we've been super busy with Record Store Day, and that's kind of taken priority because that comes up on Saturday, so we've been getting everything ready for that. And then I'm going to put Slasher Dave to the side as well, and we'll pull 3 more new things here in just 1 second. And well, let's actually do it right now. Why not? So this is the Psychedelic Furs. This is an OG copy of the record. It is a VG++ copy. It is $24 if you're interested. The cover is pretty damn good. There is a little bit of a crease in this area right here. So I want to point that out. You may not be able to see it on the camera, but there is a crease there. But other than that, the album is pretty tip-top. So that's $24 if anybody's interested in the Psychedelic Furs on that one. Also, in the old Crate of Love is how about a little Billy Squier, Signs of Life. $14 a VG++ copy. That is All Night Long. I love that song. That's a great song. Rock Me Tonight, of course, the pajama song that in some ways ended Billy's career, but still it's a great song. Anyways, $14 on that one if anybody's interested.
And David is asking for the price for the Prince RSD.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not really giving out the prices right now. It's probably right around what suggested retail prices. I don't remember, but yeah, David, we can't look that up at the moment for you right now. But we'll do a flip through video tomorrow on that stuff. The Drowning Man from Duran Duran is going to go to Michael Hanby. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate it. Very cool. I don't know that song. Now I kind of want to seek out that song. What else do I got in here? I have Fall Out Boy, Save Rock and Roll. This is $89. $89 for a 10-inch Fall Out Boy record? Yeah. It was hardly ever pressed. And this one, does this have My Songs Know What You Do in the Dark on it? So there you go. That's kind of the big hit off of it. It's a VG++ copy. It is on red clear vinyl, and it is $89. And actually, that comes from Jen and my collection. She bought that back in the day. I'm thinking, what in the world are you doing buying that? And so, yeah, we're culling our collection, and that was one of the casualties of the cull. This is Photograph, the picture sleeve. This is $9 as well. It is obviously Def Leppard, and it is backed with Action, Not Words. That is the B-side on the record. So excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket looks pretty damn good. I mean, there's a little bit of folding there on the top, as you kind of expect from a 7-inch single. But anyways, that is $9 if anybody's interested in that one. Cool.
Giving us some good info. There is an Elton John feature on the Fall Out Boy, which is super cool. It sounds so good.
Oh, cool. Well, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, so that Elton John apparently is on that as well. So cool.
And then David was first for Def Leppard.
All right. David was first on the Def Leppard, assuming DO meant DF. And then, there it is, Def there. And then Megan was second on that one. So cool. All right, cool. Psychedelic Furs at 24. OG copy. There's a little bit of a crease in the upper left-hand corner. Other than that, the album's pretty tip-top, a VG++ copy. I'm going to do a last call on that. I'm going to do a last call on the Billy Squier, baby. As everybody wants. No, that's not on here. All Night Long, and, be chasing it all night long. Don't you want a little? You remember that song, don't you? And then, of course, Rock Me Tonight, which was the monster hit right there. The Fall Out Boy, Save Rock and Roll is a VG++ copy. It's $89. It is on red clear vinyl. And there you go. Right now, David has the Photograph. All he wants is a photograph, a picture of. So there you go. And so ironically, Jen's favorite song is Photograph by Def Leppard. And my favorite song is Hysteria by Def Leppard. So there you go. So it's kind of a little synergy there. As far as Here I Go Again, I would prefer Is This Love or Definitely Still the Night to Here I Go Again. Here I Go Again is one of those songs that's been kind of burned out over the years. So there you go. All right, I'm going to pull the Psych Furs for 24 if anybody's interested. That is available. Same with Billy Squier for 14. That is available if anybody is interested. And Photograph, I'm going to do a last call for David at, what is that? $9 for David on the photograph, and the Fallout Boy, I'm going to do a last call on that one for $89 on that bad boy. Who is this? This is this is Sir Mix-a-Lot. Posse on Broadway. It is $14. It is a VG++ copy. It is still in the shrink with a hype sticker. Very nice. So there you go. Posse on Broadway, Godzilla Posse Beats, and then the B-side is F the BS, and Posse on Broadway as well, a remix edit. So that is 14 if anybody is interested in that one. Adam's in on the Sir Mix-a-Lot. Very nice. Hey, Adam. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Ron is also interested in the Sir Mix-a-Lot. Haven't heard anything from Megan, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Def Leppard to our friend David. So he combines hysteria and photograph together. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and also grab the Fallout Boy. Fallout Boy. Yes. What's the... trying to remember. There's Fallout Boy from The Simpsons, which is the band is named from. McGarnagle, McBain. What does he play? Radioactive Man. Radioactive Man and Fallout Boy. Anyways, that is 89 red vinyl if anybody's interested in that one. Let me grab this Prince record because it's sexy, literally sexy. It is $59. It is in excellent condition. This is a 2 LP and CD set. It's thick. It's literally a book. It is 180 gram vinyl, and it also includes a booklet in addition to it being sort of a book. The track list is all of the stuff that he wrote himself that he gave to other artists. So this is Prince doing Sex Shooter, Jungle Love by, of course, Morris Day and the Time, Manic Monday by the Bangles. What else is on here? Holly Rock, Baby You're a Trip, The Glamorous Life by Sheila E., well, which he wrote. Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. And then you get the CD as well. So literally a book. It's very cool. This comes from Jen and my collection, and it is $59. If anybody's interested in that bad boy, I'm just going to set that right there. Yes. All right, cool. Sir Mix-a-Lot's at 22 with Michelle at the moment. Thank you. Let me grab another record out of here, and then I'm going to grab the Marilyn Manson. This is In Excess, an OG copy. Still in the shrink. Something tells me this might be a club edition because there's no hype sticker on it, but I don't see anything that indicates being a club edition. Anyways, excellent condition, still in the shrink, $24, an OG copy of Listen Like Thieves. Everybody's down on their knees. Listen Like Thieves. If you're joining us late, I'm kind of changing up the format tonight because we're going to go do an abridged show. We're just doing a So Choice final. So it's all So Choice vinyl. So if you're interested in anything, whether it's the Prince, the Sir Mix-a-Lot, the In Excess, you can just chime in. Yes. Amy is in on the Prince. This is a very cool set, Amy. So Amy has that for $59 right now on the Prince. Oh, by the way, the Amy, the Live at Glam Slam record store day release looks super cool too. I don't know if you're a live fan of live music. I know some people aren't, but some people are as well. This is, did I ever price this? I don't think I ever priced this. I priced this in my head, but I did not put a price on it. This is $129. So we've rated this a VG Plus copy. It is a US press from 2000. It's $129. It is play tested. There is pops and crackles between the songs. So there's no skips on the record. It is a 2 LP. And like I said, it is the US pressing of Hollywood from Marilyn Manson. Probably his third most popular record, I would say. I think that'd be safe to say. Let me see if there's some notes here that Sandy, let's see. That's about it. I think, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so there you go. That is $129. I'm going to go low on this one because, it is, while we did test it, it is a VG plus. So anything that isn't a VG plus or an excellent, we tend to knock down on the price a lot just because you never know. But this was play tested. So it's $129 US press. The only time it was pressed in the US. It's been pressed officially 3 times. And it was all back in 2000, 25 years ago. Yes.
Kathy's in on In Excess and Paul's first for Maryland.
All right, Kathy is in on the In Excess, and Paul was first on the Maryland. So Paul has that for 129. Cool. And Kevin's also interested, and he's now at 130. Okay, cool. All right, Sir Mix-a-Lot's at 25. So I'm gonna if I haven't done a last call, I'm gonna do a quick last call for Amy on the Prince box. I mean, not box, but book set. You can see how thick it is there. And that's at 59. And I'm gonna do a last call on the Sir Mix-a-Lot. The Sir Mix-a-Lot is at 25 with Adam, though I know Ron had also bid 25 on that one. And then Kathy has the in excess for 24 right now. Cool. All right, I'm going to take a swig of my water. And as far as like 80s stuff and 90s stuff that you've seen from Record Store Day, Amanda, what's the sexiest thing that you've seen? Because I know you love all the modern stuff, but you like some of the old stuff too.
I mean, I think I really like the packaging on the Roger Waters.
Oh, okay.
Super cool.
That's cool. The Roger Waters,
Floyd Lover.
yeah, Dark Side of the Moon redo by Roger Waters. She says the packaging is super cool on that for Record Store Day. That's cool.
I love the Tesla. Looks super cool. And
oh, the Tesla, yeah.
The Dockin.
The Dockin. Oh, yeah, the Dockin. All right, love it. All right, Amy is going to grab the Prince. And that is for 59. Thank you, Amy.
Ron's at 30 for weeks.
All right, Ron's at 30 on the Sir Mix-a-Lot. And the U.S. press from 2000 of Marilyn Manson, Holy Land is a VG plus. We rated it, mostly because we rated it off of the audio of it. To look at it, it maybe is not that great, but we took it home, put it on a really nice system. There's some pops and crackles. There's no skips on our system. Most of the pops and crackles are between songs, which, you know, you'd expect. If it was a near mint copy, it's probably a $600, $700 record. We rated it a VG plus. The cover is the inners are generic because that's the way it came. The album actually presents pretty well. I mean, there's some shelf wear and edge wear up here on the upper left-hand corner. But all in all, this thing presents pretty well, I gotta say. So anyways, that was started at 129, and that's the situation there. I'm gonna do a last call on the INXS for our new friend Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. And then Posse, let's see, by Sir Mix-a-Lot, where are we at on that one? That is at 30. I'm gonna do a last call for Ron on that one. It's a VG. Oh, what was he asking about?
He was asking for conditions.
Oh, on the Posse, yeah. Okay, VG plus on that one. And then I'm going to grab something else out of here. I am going to grab a Motley Crue 12-inch single. This is $24. It is a VG copy. It is Home Sweet Home. It is the vocal remix version. It is a white label promo. And then the B-side, well, the other side, is the same thing, Motley Crue Home Sweet Home. So $24 for a promo copy of Home Sweet Home from Motley Crue. And there you go. That oh yeah, VG on the grade on the record on that one. Cool. Cool. Sure. I'll yeah, you can just put it in there.
Okay.
As you would normally, Casey. Cool. Casey.
And then Martin was first on Crue.
All right, Martin was first on the Motley Crue, so Martin has that promo 12-inch single from Motley Crue from, I guess, 85, yeah. From Theater of Pain for $24. In Excess is going to go to our new friend, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. That's a great band to start with. Love In Excess. I think I have another In Excess, like is it like a 10-inch single or something coming up tonight as well, so. There you go. Ron's at 40 on the Sir Mix-a-Lot. So I'm going to do a last call on that as Adam is out on that one. Thank you, Adam, for your interest on that. And Marilyn Manson with Gabriel is at 200 on the 2000 U.S. press of Marilyn Manson's Holy, what am I saying? Hollywood. I was going to say Holy Land. That's not right. It is. We're coming up on Easter. I guess it is. What is it? We're in Lent, and then on Palm Sunday this Sunday, and then Good Friday or Monday, Thursday next Thursday, and then Good Friday on Friday, and then Easter the following, which will be closed on that Sunday for Easter. I've heard a lot of businesses actually close on Easter. I heard Target's going to close, so kind of a little bit of a change. So there you go. All right, Ron is going to grab the Sir Mix-a-Lot for 40. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate it. Super cool. All right, and Motley is at 30 with Martin, as Amy has jumped in on that. I have another Motley, and then next week I have a live bootleg of Motley that Jen and I took home because we need to figure out what it is. I don't know what time frame it's from. It came into the store, and there was really no other information written on it, so that's kind of cool.
Do we have another MM? No.
Paul was saying 240 on the Marilyn Manson, and Gabriel's at 250 now on the Marilyn Manson. All right, cool. Another Duran Duran. Do you believe in shame? That is, do you believe in shame? The Crush Brothers LSD edit also contains previously unreleased live version of Notorious and an alternative mix of Drug. It's just a state of mind. This is in excellent condition. It is $14. It is still in the shrink. Nice. I always love these Duran Duran singles because they're always so good. So $14 for Duran Duran. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker in excellent condition on that one. Oh, yeah, Thursday So Choice. There it is. This is, I better not do that one. That's another Motley Crue. Oh, hey, Corey. How you doing? And then let's see. Duran Duran. Michael was interested in that, and Megan's also interested, but right now Michael Hamby has that for 14. This is Bruce Hornsby in the Range. It's $14 as well, the way it is. Mandolin Rain's on here, and then of course the way it is. So $14 if anybody's interested in a little Bruce Hornsby and the Range. All right, I'm gonna do a last call on the Motley Crue for Amy, and Amy has that for 35. The 12-inch promo copy of Home Sweet Home from Motley Crue.
Martin is out on Motley.
Yep, I just said that. Yep, you're cool.
Did you say Gabriel too?
I have not said it.
Gabriel is out on Maryland.
Okay, Gabriel is out on Maryland, and that leaves at the moment Paul at 255, right? Okay, cool. So I'm going to do a last call for Paul on the Marilyn Manson Hollywood 2000 U.S. press, a VG Plus copy. We play tested it. There's no skips. There's some pops and crackles between songs. That's kind of what we heard. Let me see what else the notes were. Sandy had some other notes in. Plays great. There was a slight dish, she says, that didn't affect the play at all. So it's not 100% flat, but it didn't affect the play on the system. Let's see, if it was sonically cleaned, it would play even better. Well, there you go. So nice. So anyways, if that changes anybody's mind, I'm sorry I didn't mention the it's not 100% flat, but it did play without any problems on the system that we put it on, and it was a good system. So there you go. Cool.
Megan is including sword auction for the Duran Duran.
Duran Duran is at 20 then with Megan on that one. Thank you, Megan. The Shout at the Devil in the back is, we could probably just do a price check on the website and tell them what the price of that is. And hey, Heather, we always love making new friends. So if we have met, I apologize if we haven't. All right. Nice to meet you. This is going to go to our friend Amy. Good to see Amy back in the saddle. I know she's been busy with a lot of stuff. I know people get busy with stuff. We don't see him for a while, and we think, oh my God, we must have did burnouts on their lawn or something. And I said, maybe wake up in the middle of the night and drive over to Amy's house and did burnouts on her front yard. And that's why that's why we haven't seen her. And no, people just get busy. That's the way it goes. So there you go. Cool. John wants the psychedelic furs. So John's going to grab the psychedelic furs for 24. We ran that a little earlier. Thank you. John Kaiser. Hey, John, good to see you. Is at 260 on the Maryland Holy Land at 2000 U.S. press. And now Paul is at 265, and Michael Hanby's at 22 on the Duran Duran. Bruce Hornsby, I'm going to do a last call on that. Probably not as sexy as Duran Duran and Marilyn Manson, but figured I'd show that off. Now, who is sexy is our friends in Striper. This is in excellent condition. This is $34. This is a U.S. press, the Yellow and Black Attack from the guys. And that's $34 if anybody's interested in a little striper. And what year did this one come out? This one came out, and I might need a young person's eyes. Thank you, Amanda.
It would be the first year, right?
Yeah.
84.
What was it? What does it say as well? Is it another?
86.
Oh, okay. So this is a repress from 86. So I guess it came out in 84 and it was repressed in 1986. So there you go. 1986 pressing of the Yellow and Black Attack from Striper. That is $34 in excellent condition. The jacket, looks really nice. I mean, if I can nitpick, I guess there's a little bit of a wear down there in the lower left-hand corner. And maybe on the top just a little bit, but not too bad overall. All right, Bruce. Sorry, buddy. You did a hell of a job on the end of the Innocence by Don Henley, but we're gonna have to put you to the side. That's $14 on that one. John is out on the Marilyn Manson. Thank you, John, for your interest in that. Paul is at $265. I'm gonna do a last call for Paul at $265. I think I already did that actually. So Paul is gonna grab the Marilyn Manson. Cool. Thank you, Paul. Super cool record. I'm always shocked to see what walks into the store, and this bad boy walked into the store. And there you go. So we're gonna get a double gong. We're gonna bang it on for our friend Paul. Thank you, sir. Boom. Very nice. Cool. Thank you. All right, Stripers 34. It's a U.S. press from 86. It is in excellent condition. And let me grab another record out of here. This is the 1991 pressing of Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 2. I guess I should have started with 1, but I started with 2. Oh, well. This is a VG++ copy, and it is $199. So it's a 2 LP. The cover looks great. We graded the album of VG++. And, I would say, well, maybe there's a small issue there with the cover right in that area. Right by my thumb, right above my finger there, and right there. But I'd say other than that, man, this thing's pretty tight. It is not a gatefold. It is a single housed record with 2 LPs in it. So that is $199 if anybody's interested in that bad boy.
Martin was first.
All right, Martin first on the Guns at $199. Gregory also interested in that, and Gregory is second on that one. Cool. Duran at 27 with Michael Hanby. I'm going to do a last call for Michael. I know that Megan was interested in that, but I'm going to do a last call at 27. What's that? Oh, Megan's out? Okay, cool. Oh, I see that now. Thank you. All right, so quick last call for Michael Hanby at 27 on that record. The Striper is 34 in excellent condition if anybody's interested in that. The Yellow and Black Attack from the guys in Striper. Let me grab another record out of here. You remember When the Heart Ruled the Mind? Yeah, you do. This is a VG Plus copy. The cover's pretty good. There's a little ring wear. It is $14. And of course, the big song on this one was When the Heart Rules the Mind. Steve Howe and Steve Hackett come together with a couple of other guys. And the cover is not perfect by any means. There's some wear on it. But it is $14 if anybody's interested in that bad boy.
We're an auction for GNR.
All right. Greg's at $225 on the GNR, and now Martin's at $247 on the GNR. Lose Your Illusion 2 from 1991. I also have the number 1 from 1991 coming up here in a bit. I'm going to do a last call on the Striper. If you're joining us late, because we've been so busy with Record Store Day, and there's a time crunch there because that's Saturday now, we're just doing a bridge show, I guess. I was going to call it quick and dirty. Nothing wrong with a little quick and dirty. But a bridge show works probably better. So we're just doing So Choice Crate tonight. So we're not doing the new vinyl, not doing the encore. So it's all So Choice because I'm backed up with So Choice stuff in the back. So I wanted to feature kind of the good stuff. Not that the new vinyl isn't good. Not that did we ever find out the price of the Motley Crue?
Oh?
The Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil?
Yeah.
Oh, that got, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yes.
What am I, Malcolm the Mind Reader? I don't read that. All right. Okay, Martin's out on guns. Thank you for your interest in that one, Martin. Let's see. That is in excellent condition. That's going to our friend Michael Hanby for 27. Thank you, Michael. I'm going to put Striper to the side. That's 34. That is the Yellow and Black Attack. Says it originally came out in 84, and then it was repressed in 86. Oh, you know why? Because To Hell with the Devil came out in, I think, 85, wasn't it, or something like that? And it obviously hit bigger. Was it 86? And then so they're like, oh, let's repress this album as well. So anyways, that's 34 if anybody's interested in that one. GTR is 14. I'm going to do a last call on that one as well. I'm going to do a last call on the GNR for Gregory at 255. And what else is in here? How about a little Arrested Development? This is a band that I think is super cool. Jen and I both own this album. Not this particular album, but the album that this song came from. So it was kind of fun that our tastes came together, whether it was Def Leppard or whether it was Megadeth or whether it was Arrested Development. This has a hole punch, so it was probably a promo copy of some kind. It's $14. This is Tennessee, if you remember that song from Arrested Development. It is a VG++ copy. And it is the single of Tennessee. So there you go. $14 if anybody's interested in that bad boy. I also have, this is another Motley Crue. This is a white label promo in excellent condition. This is $29. This is Keep Your Eye on the Money, the vocal LP version. The white label promo. The B-side is, Keep Your Eye on the Money as well, because basically it's a promo version, so it's not going to have really a B-side. A-side and a double A-side, I guess you could say, but it's the same song. So Keep Your Eye on the Money by Motley Crue. That's $29. It is a white label promo if anybody's interested. Yes.
I believe David is asking for the track list on Guns N' Roses.
On GTR.
Ah!
When the Heart Rules the Mind is on there. The Hunter, Here I Wait, Sketches in the Sun, Jekyll and Hyde. You can still get through. Reach Out, Never Say No. Toe the Line, Hack It to Bits. I see what they did there. Clever. The Two Steves having some fun. There was no How song in here, though, unfortunately. And then Imagining. So When the Heart Rules the Mind, obviously the monster hit off of that one. That's 14. And that is, I'm going to put to the side. David is interested in the Tennessee, and so is Manuel, but David was first at 14. See, Manuel and David, they know how good of a band this was and how great of a song that is. So there you go. Gregory is going to grab this bad boy. And it is going to Gregory for $255. Guns N' Roses, the 1991 pressing of Use Your Illusion 2. And this is Jen's favorite Use Your Illusion, by the way. My favorite Use Your Illusion is number 1. There you go. Amanda concurs. So there you go. All right. Gregory getting a couple bangs of the gong tonight. Do it up. Very nice. All right, cool. All right, cool. Arrested Development's at 15. The Motley Crue, Keep Your Eye on the Money. What is this from? Is that from I'm trying to remember. What album does anybody know what album Keep Your Eye on the Money was by Motley Crue? I'm guessing, let's see if I can read the copyright. 1985. It must be from Theater of Pain. So anyways, there you go. All right, what else is in here? I have a Rick Springfield record. It's a VG++ copy. Jen and I actually took this home and we play tested it. It sounded great to us. Living in Oz, it is $14, and it's got Human Touch on it. It's got Affair of the Heart. It's got Living in Oz. It's got Souls. So a great record. I actually loved Human Touch when that song first came out. That was like one of my first pop radio songs that I really got into back in the day. So there you go. And Jamie says it was off of Theater of Pain. Cool. Appreciate it.
Our leftover RSD goes online at
8 a.m. Eastern for leftovers RSD on Sunday morning, and then 5 a.m. if you're on the West Coast. So there you go. Cool. All right. Rick Springfield's 14. The Motley Crue, Keep Your Eye on the Money, white label promo in excellent condition is 29. Oh, this is super cool. Fastway. $29, excellent condition, and includes the bonus single. Let's see, is that the A side of that? Oh, it's a promo. It's a promo single, Far Far From Home. So there you go, promo single, and this is obviously the iconic Fastway record with Easy Living on it. among others. And yeah, so you get a little bonus action there between that. So that's 29, excellent condition with the bonus single, a promo single of Far, Far From Home. If anybody's interested in a little Fast Eddie Clark, baby. Cool. All right. Arrested Development is at 15. I'm going to do a last call for Manuel on that one. I'm going to do a last call on the Motley Crue. That is Keep Your Eye on the Money for 29. And then I'm going to do a last call on the Rick Springfield, as I'm keeping things moving along here. A VG++ copy, play tested. And yeah, there you go. For 14, if anybody is into that one. Cool? Cool. All right. So I'm going to take another swig of my water since I'm talking incredibly fast tonight. I feel like I'm like 27 years old because I'm talking so fast tonight. I must be juiced up on something. What am I juiced up on? I don't know. It's cough medicine, probably. The spray cans. Oh, yeah. Or glue. I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. Yeah. So there you go. All right, Corey's in on the fast way for 29. Cool. All right, I'm going to put Motley Crue to the side. That is a white label promo of a song I'm not familiar with. Keep Your Eye on the Money from Motley Crue. And then I am going to go ahead and sell the Arrested Development for 15 to our friend Manuel. Thank you very much. And then Rick Springfield I'm going to put to the side as well. And I'm going to pull 3 new items, including the guns coming up here. That is a VG++ copy of Living in Oz from Guns and from Rick Springfield. This is the 1991 U.S. press. It's also $199. This is a VG++ copy. It's orally graded. Jen and I actually took this one home because there was an issue on one of the songs that I think it was the second. What song was it? It was one of them. I don't remember which one. But anyways, it play tested fine on our home system, so we didn't have any problems with it.
I thought it was Perfect Crime.
Oh, Perfect Crime, yeah. So Perfect Crime, we thought that there might be an issue there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Perfect Crime, but on our system, it play tested fine. We listened to the whole record. It was great. At least on our system it was. Live and Let Die, Don't Cry, the original. Double Talk and Jive, which I love. November Rain. Coma is on here as well, among others. So that is $199 if anybody's interested. The cover on this one looks pretty tip-top. I mean, I could nitpick maybe just a little bit of a tiny little crease in the off the spine. That would happen with 80s and 90s records, but it's a very minimal one. Other than that, pretty nice. All right, cool. So that is $199.
Jason was first, and then Jason bid against himself. So we're in auction. Gregory has it for $225.
All right, Gregory has the Guns N' Roses for $225 right now. I guess, unless Jason wants to bid against himself, or Gregory's now at $250, so that solved that problem, I guess. Cool. I'm going to do a last call in the fast way for Corey. Very nice. What is this? This is a compilation for $29. It's still sealed. What is that? This is a special limited edition collector's copy of No Wave. Okay, who's on No Wave? Oh, there's the track list. Let's find it. So it's a picture disc, No Wave. And who's on here? You got Take Me, I'm Yours by Squeeze, Roxanne by The Police, Got the Time by Joe Jackson, Don't Care by Clark Kent, I'm Alive by The Secret. Oh, this is some deep stuff, man. New Wave. Bring on the Nubiles by The Stranglers. Strong in Reason by Squeeze, I think, as well. UK Squeeze. Sunday Papers by Joe Jackson. Give It Back by the Dickies. Next to You by The Police. Nice and Sleazy by The Stranglers. And You Drive Me Ape by the Dickies. So there you go. That is $29 if anybody's interested. That is still sleeved. What else is in here? I have Kingdom Come. I had the chance to see these guys at the Monsters of Rock show in Minneapolis in 1988, and I showed up late. So I missed Kingdom Come, but I was in time to see Metallica. And then Dawkins, who kind of got blown off the stage by Metallica, then Scorpions and Van Halen. This is a club edition. This is $24. Kingdom Come. And this does have the big song on it, which was Get It On, produced by Bob Rock, if you're a producer extraordinaire fan and stuff like that. Cool. Corey, there was no other action on the Fastway, so Corey's going to grab the Fastway. Whoa. Very nice. I'm going to move this down here. So Corey grabs the Fastway. Very cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let me grab another record. I'm going to put the Kingdom Come up there. All right. Ed is in on the Kingdom Come at 24. The No Wave, still sealed, is 29 if anybody's interested. The Guns is at 285 with our friend Jason. Use Your Illusion 1, a 1991 pressing. Like I said, it's so fun when people will see the show locally and they'll come in or they'll reach out and they'll say, hey, I saw that Guns record sold that you had. I don't know if it was Guns 1 or 2. I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. And the guy comes in, he's like, I got Guns N' Roses one. Oh, really? Are you interested in selling? He said, yeah, maybe. And he made a deal and boom, there it is. So he had both of them, which is sweet. Anyways, Duran Duran. Very nice. This is $29. Why? Because it is still sealed. This is a beautiful copy with the hype sticker, Union of the Snake, New Moon on Monday, the Reflex. It has the Tower Records sticker on it, and it is $29. So a very beautiful copy of Seven and the Ragged Tiger by Duran Duran, OG from 1983. I guess this would be, could be 84 pressing, but sometime in 83 or 84. So there you go, Duran Duran, if you're interested in that one. All right, Kingdom Come is at 30 with Kevin, and Gregory is at 300 on the, there it is, the GNR, and Jason is out. Thank you, Jason, for your interest on the GNR. And this one, it's kind of weird. It's some deep British no wave, or as they call it, new wave. So I'm going to put that to the side. That is a picture disc that's $29 if anybody's interested in that one. Cool. David is in on the Duran Duran at 29, an OG copy of the record, still in the shrink with the hype sticker, Tower Records price tag on it and everything. I'm going to put that over there. And I'm in the last call on the Guns N' Roses at 300 with our friend Gregory. Cool. All right. Kingdom Come is at 30 with Kevin. And, please, Hammer, don't hurt him. This is a VG++ copy. It has a slight dish, but it did not affect play in any way. It is $59. It is still in the shrink. So there you go. You Can't Touch This is on here. And then, of course, Pray by MC Hammer. Obviously, You Can't Touch This is a legendary song, but Pray, just as legendary, written by Prince and MC Hammer. I never knew that Prince was the co-writer on Pray. That's right, we pray. We got to pray just to make it today. That's after Prince was kind of in the 80s. He was very sexual, let's say. And then in the 90s, he became a little more conservative, we'll say, with his views and stuff. And yeah, there you go. $59. It's still in the shrink. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him if anybody is interested in that bad boy. Gregory is going to grab the Guns N' Roses. Thank you very much, Gregory. That goes to Gregory for 300, and we're going to get 3 cowbells for Gregory. Very nice. Cowbells? I'm sorry, gongs. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm taking crazy pills here. Chrissy's in on MC Hammer before it gets off. All right, Chrissy is in on the MC Hammer. Very nice. Hey, Christy. I haven't seen Christy in a while. See, there you go. Good to see you, Christy. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. All right, here we go. Amanda, do it. I feel like I'm Pai Mei in Kill Bill. I want to do the beard thing. And I'm guessing that our friend Gregory will get that reference because I know he's a Quentin Tarantino aficionado like I am. So there you go. A little Pai Mei. Didn't Gregory get both the GNRs? Wow. So Gregory grabs both the GNRs, little Pai Mei style from Kill Bill. So there you go. Just watch out for Daryl Hannah. She's going to poison your fish heads. So. What's the price on MC Hammer? let's see, MC. Oh, it's samples. Oh, so that makes sense, Michael. That's samples. Well, anyways, but Prince did get a little more religious in the '90s and into the 2000s. It is 59 for the Please Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em, a VG++. It does have a slight dish, but it did not affect play. Ed is out on the Kingdom Come. Kevin is at 35. I'm going to do a last call on that. If I haven't done a last call on the Duran Duran for David, I'm going to do it right now. So we'll do a quick last call on those two. And I'm going to grab this Candlebox. This is the double album. Lucy. Oh, yeah. And Candlebox. This is so cool that I never knew that they did this. I know we had this once before, maybe about 6-7 months ago. So it's Lucy and self-titled together. It's in excellent condition. It's on smoky black vinyl. It is $99 for the double album, Lucy and Candlebox self-titled together. So cool on that release from Candlebox. So there you go. Cool. All right. Duran Duran's going to go to our friend, wait for it, David. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Very nice. Christie's at 59. I'm going to do a last call on the MC Hammer for Christie at 59. Very nice. Dave, 13 shows. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hell's Bells. Are you at the show tonight, Dave? I know that Todd was going to AC/DC starting their American tour. This is the first time they've performed with Brian Johnson because obviously Brian got the hearing issue and Axl Rose finished the tour for AC/DC last time they hit the States. But, yeah, they're in Minneapolis tonight. I guess what time is it in Minneapolis? It would be 7:52, so they're probably AC/DC probably going to hit the stage pretty quick.
Kevin's in on Candlebox.
All right, Kevin is in on the Candlebox. Thank you, Kevin. And Kingdom Come. Casey. Kevin is in on the Candlebox. Okay, cool. And then the Kingdom Come is going to go to Kevin as well, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. For 35. Thank you, Kevin. It's the excellent copy club edition from back in the day, produced by Bob Rock. That's probably why that song "Get It On" hits so hard when it first starts. So, very nice. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and clear the board here tonight. And MC Hammer is going to go to our friend Christy Smith. So very nice. Thank you. Christy's going to grab that for 59. Please, Hammer, Don't Hurt 'Em. And then Kevin, I guess I didn't clear the board because I still have this one going. This is Candlebox, the double album on smoky black vinyl in excellent condition. I assume both albums are smoky black, yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool, yes. That was confirmed. It is $99, and Kevin has that right now. All right. Let me see. In Excess. Dance with In Excess contains extended dance tracks, special low price. Well, that's not the price. The price is $14. It's still in the shrink, has the hype sticker, excellent condition. This is Decadance. And what's on here? So you got Black and White, To Look at You, The One Thing. All right. And here comes two, I guess. So there you go. Kind of a 12-inch single from In Excess. And Adam was first on the In Excess. Does have a little bit of ring wear there on the top, but I don't know if that's on the actual. I don't know. Well, it must be a little ring wear but it's still in the shrink. So, but it does have. But I don't. It could be on top of the shrink. I'm not sure, but we'll just say it's underneath the shrink just to be safe. All right, cool. Now and Zen by Mr. Robert Plant. Heaven Knows on here. Tall, cool one, of course. Ship of Fools. That is $19. It is a VG Plus copy. And this comes from Jen and my collection. So we did Jen always play tests everything that we bring into the store. And it played fine, but we just still rated it a VG Plus because of, just because it maybe the vinyl doesn't look as pretty, but it played great. This is, it's got a sticker there, but it's on top of the shrink. And it looks like there's another sticker here, probably a security sticker of some sign from back in the day. And that's on top of the shrink too. So $19 on that one. I'm going to do a last call in the Candlebox for Kevin at $99 on that record. And then Adam has the In Excess at $14 at the moment. Cool. If you're joining us late, we're doing just So Choice tonight. just keeping it really tight. We had Slasher Dave at $19 on limited orange vinyl. We also had, these are all first come, first serve now at this point on the ones I'm showing here. This is $14, Signs of Life from Billy Squier, a VG++ copy. That is Fallout Boy Save Rock and Roll 10-inch of VG++ on red clear vinyl for $89. And then the Bruce Hornsby, in case you joined us late, was $14 in excellent condition, an OG copy of that. And one more, let's do Striper. That was $34, excellent condition, the Yellow and Black Attack from Striper. Yes, Amanda. All right, In Excess is at 18 with Michael. Adams at 20 on that one. Candlebox is going to go to Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Grabs the double record from Candlebox. Lucy and the self-titled, which is obviously the self-titled one is iconic. Lucy, a great album as well. Robert Plant is at 19, still in the shrink, and a VG Plus copy on that one. Oh, yeah, Candlebox. Let's do we haven't done a cowbell, so anything 99 and over, we do a cowbell. So here comes the cowbell. And it's, is that the Amy cowbell? Oh, you should use the Amy cowbell because she was hanging out with us. Amy gave us a cowbell. Very nice. All right, here comes. Go for it. Dinner is served. Very nice. Cool. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. All right, Aerosmith. This is Pump from 89 or 87? I'm thinking this is 89. It is a club edition. I'm looking for the copyright. 1989, yes. A 1989 club edition of Pump. It is $39. It is a VG++ copy. Great record here. You're getting what's on here. Love in an Elevator. Janie's Got a Gun. The Other Side, which of course was in True Romance. Maybe you know that, maybe you don't. What It Takes. But yeah, Take Me to the Other Side. Great. I heard Aerosmith. No, Bon Jovi. That's who I heard. Bon Jovi's doing like some private shows in Nashville or something coming up this summer. So that's kind of cool. So there you go.
Rich is first on Aero.
All right, Rich first on the Aerosmith at 39. Paul's also interested in the Aerosmith. And let's see, where are we at? In Excess is at 28 with our friend Michael. And Adam was still in on that at the moment. And he's still in at 30 on the In Excess. All right, cool. Move these records to the side. A couple more that were featured early on that we still have. We have the GTR for 14, a VG++ copy on that. The Motley Crue promo single, promo copy of Keep Your Eye on the Money from Theater of Pain. And then the Rick Springfield, that is a VG++ of Living in Oz. Oh, there's another one hiding in here. It is the 7-inch of Whitesnake's Here I Go Again, VG++ for $9. There is a little tear right there in the upper part of the record where there's been some wear there. Backed with Children of the Night, if you're interested. Cool. I'm going to do a last call on Robert Plant if I haven't already. In Excess is there. That's still going. Aerosmith is there, still going. And I'm going to grab Foreigner Records. This is $14. It is a VG++ copy. Is the cover in perfect condition? I would say no. But it presents pretty well, but definitely not in perfect condition. There's a little bit of wear down here in the lower left, but it kind of blends in a little bit. And there's some wear on the mid, on the spine, and it is a gatefold though, and it has the cutouts there. So when you take it out, you're taking it out of the jute box. So $14 on that one. The Whitesnake is going to go to Christy's going to grab the Whitesnake. Thank you very much. And Jamie is in on Foreigner. Cool. Michael's at 33 on the In Excess. And did I just, yeah, Corey, you missed 345s. You missed Here I Go Again. You missed Photograph with the picture sleeve, Leppard, and then Hysteria by Leppard with the picture sleeve. So, well, what are you going to do? All right, Aerosmith is, where are we at with Aerosmith? Aerosmith is with Rich, I think, at 39. Paul was also interested, and Amy was also interested in those two. I'm going to put Robert Plant to the side. He is the tall, cool one. Nobody cooler than Robert Plant into the late 70s and 80s. There you go. And let me pull another record out of here. I have A Flock of Seagulls. Hey, Flock of Seagulls. This is a VG Plus copy as well. It's in the shrink. It has the hype sticker. This came from Jen and my collection as well. It play tested fine. Jen just elected to put it in the store. I gave her the option. I do love Iran. I do love Space Age Love Song. And I do love who engineered it, a young man named Mike Shipley, who was a great engineer back in the 80s. Unfortunately, probably 20 years ago, he took his own life, regretfully. But a great engineer who produced the Cars, or engineered Heartbeat City, Pyromania from Def Leppard, a lot of the albums that Mutt Lange did with a lot of the bands. So anyways, great sounding record, $34 if anybody's interested in that bad boy.
Can you go over the grading and the price on the Aerosmith? We're an auction for Aerosmith and how much the RP is.
All right, cool. The RP. Oh, Robert Plant. Robert Plant is a VG Plus copy. It comes from Jen and my collection. It is still in the shrink with the hype sticker. Jen play tests everything that we send into the store. She listens to all the albums every quarter. So we try to keep it to like 1,000 records in the house because it'd be possible to listen to. That's still like 3 records a day. So we certainly can't be. Oh, but we have box sets, so that's what swells it up. We've got a Queen box set on color vinyl, which is all the Queen records on color vinyl. It's sublime. We've never actually opened that yet. Anyways, this is a VG Plus copy. Comes from Jen in my collection. It's $19 on that one. Cool. Pump is at $45 with Paul on that. In Excess Michael is out on that. So that means that Adam is going to probably grab that. I'm going to do a last call at $35 on the In Excess for Adam, right? Yes, Adam. Cool. And then the Flock of Seagulls, a VG Plus copy as well. That is $34 if anybody's interested. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker on that one. Foreigner is at, Jamie has that for $14 right now. I'm going to do a last call on that. I know that Mike was also interested in that potentially. So cool. All right. So In Excess, going to go to Adam. Thank you very much, Adam. For how much did that go for? $35? Right. Cool. Very nice. And yeah. And then let's see here. What else? Another record out of here. Dire Straits. Is this the first record? I think this is the first record. Yeah, it is. Still in the shrink. It is a VG++ copy. Let's check to see if it's a club edition. It doesn't look like a club edition. Obviously, the big song on here, Sultans of Swing. Great record. Came out in 78, along with, I think, the Cars' first record and Van Halen's first record. So a great year for music in 78. Dire Straits, VG++, still in the shrink for $19 if anybody's interested in a little Mark Knopfler and company. All right, Foreigner is at 20 after Mike was at 15. Jamie has the Foreigner for 20. Pump is at 47 with Paul at the moment. And I'm going to put Flock of Seagulls to the side. Thank you very much to the guys in Flock of Seagulls who still sound good to this day. I don't know if you're a Flock of Seagulls fans, seek out them doing like Space Age Love Song from like a couple of years ago. They're tight. They're all bald now, except the one guy. But, ironically, they had the hair and now they don't have the hair. Go figure. I guess that's the way it works with life, I suppose. This is AJR. This is OK Orchestra. This is on orange vinyl. It is in excellent condition. It is $49. It is still in the shrink with the hype sticker. Way Less Said is on here. Also Bang. These are a great ear candy band. Amanda, you and I have never talked about AJR. Do you like AJR? Uh-oh. Amanda doesn't like AJR. Casey, let's move on to Casey. Do you know who AJR is? Okay. So if our friend Davey what do I call him? What's his last name?
Persona.
Davey Persona. I was thinking Davey Page Views. Davey Persona was here. He would concur. This is a great album because I know Davey loves himself some AJR as well. So anyways, that's $49 for if you want the ultimate ear candy band. And these guys are really good. Excellent condition. I think it's 3 brothers. So there you go.
Rich is out on Aerosmith.
All right, Rich is out on Aerosmith. That leaves Paul at 47. I'm going to do a last call on that. Foreigners at 25 with with our friend Jamie. Thank you. And then Dire Straits is at 19. I'm going to do a last call on that one. Mike is out on the Foreigner. Thank you for your interest in that. So last calls on both the Aerosmith and the Foreigner. And Dire Straits last call on that at 19. And the HAR on Orange Vinyl is 49. And Bummerland's on here as well. I like Bummerland too. I'm going to play AJR tomorrow when I get here. Oh, but you're going to be gone by the time I get in here. She says, yeah, play it all you want. I'm not going to be here. Yeah, I like these guys. These guys are good. But I like that ear candy. Kind of like Flock of Seagulls, man. A modern day Flock of Seagulls, I guess you could call them. So there you go. And then Amy's out, I guess, on the Aerosmith as well. So, all right. So let's get Paul the Aerosmith pump for 47. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate it. Very nice. And then Foreigner, I'm going to go ahead and get that to our friend Jamie for 25. Thank you, Jamie, for Foreigner double. Well, yeah, you see all the songs on there. Sorry, I didn't point them out because it's all like great stuff. So, but yeah.
So Rick Springfield going to Becky.
All right, Becky McConcert Weirdo. You know, Becky, Eastside Tilly called the other day, and she wanted me to give you a message that Rick Springfield rules, and that Jen and I, well, Jen finished it for the third time. I finished it for the first time. We finished the Gilmore Girls now, and even the Netflix stuff, which I didn't like the first 3 episodes of the Netflix stuff one, but the last episode kind of redeemed everything. So there you go. All right. Like I said, if you're joining us late tonight, we're just doing an abridged version because everything is so choice tonight. Maybe that's cool. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You can tell me, but we're just doing it tonight because we have Record Store Day coming up on Saturday. Our doors open at 9 a.m. I also like to open a little early, so like at 8:45. The last thing you want to be doing is standing in line for something, and they open late. That'd be like the worst thing in the world. I always hate that. Jen and I, before we had the record store, we used to go to a couple of different places, and one time it's like 9:02, and it's just like, why aren't the doors open? Why aren't the doors open? Made me so mad. I opened my record store. What a fool I am. Anyways, all right. Oh, when's the last time you stripped? Well, if it was Adamant, it might have been recently because this is a good record. This is $14. It is a VG Plus copy. If you strip for me, I will strip for you. That is on here, of course. Puss in Boots is also on here. So there you go. That is Adamant for $14. AJR, I'm going to do a last call on for $49. Thank you very much. And I'm going to move Dire Straits into the Close But No Cigar. Perhaps I will save this for Audrey since she's back in the store tomorrow on Easter vacation, Passover vacation. And she's not a fan of Mark Knopfler. But she is a fan of Edward Van Halen, so something went right there. Something went right. This is Adamant. It's $14. I also have the Motels. This is still in the shrink. This is kind of illicit, this cover. Maybe we should.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just a drawing of it.
I know, it's a drawing, but there's also another part of it's illicit, kind of, with his pants. His pants. Watch out for that guy's pants.
Well, that made it better or worse.
This probably made it worse, but hang on, let's do it this way. There you go. Wow, it's a VG Plus. It's a VG Plus copy of the Motel. I've never seen this record actually. It is $9 if anybody's interested. It's still in the shrink. But yeah, I love the Motels, but I don't even know this record. So there you go.
What's the price on Adam and Kathy's and on it?
All right, Kathy is in on the Adamant at 14, and it is 14, a VG Plus copy. Is that from Jen and my collection too? It is. So yeah, we had some good stuff in our collection, I got to say. What else do I got in here? Oh, I have the Police. This is in Atlanta in 1983. This is a Record Store Day release from 2021. Sometimes the Police doesn't sell that well on the show. They're kind of like Kiss a little bit. Sometimes it's hit and miss. This is a 2 LP. It is $79. It is from Record Store Day from 4 years ago. It is on red vinyl, and it is in Atlanta in 83. Let me tell you the track list. It's a gatefold 2 LP. Synchronicity 2. Now, this is starting out strong there. Walking in Your Footsteps. Message in a Bottle. Oh my God. Do da 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 da. Wrapped around your finger, tea in the Sahara, spirits in the material world, king of pain. All right. Don't stand so close to me. Every breath you take. Roxanne, can't stand losing you, and so lonely. I regret that Invisible Sun isn't on that record, but hey, you can't win them all, I suppose. What do you got for me, Amanda?
Can you show the track list on the Adam Ant?
Oh, on the Adam Ant? Cool. The track list on the Adam Ant is Strip, Let Me Scream at You, Libertine, Spanish Games, Vanity, Puss in Boots, Playboy, Montreal, Navel to Neck, and Amazon.com. There you go. That is $14. That is $49. I'm going to put that to the side. That is AJR on orange vinyl, if anybody's interested in that one. And we round out the night with the little Pointer Sisters. I love the Pointer Sisters. This is a VG++ copy. It is $9. And it is Breakout by the Pointer Sisters with Jump, Fall, My Love. There was 3 songs that were big in '84. There was Jump by Loverboy, Jump by Van Halen, of course, and then Jump by the Pointer Sisters. Automatic is on here as well. I'm So Excited is on here as well. Neutron Dance. There is a little bit where someone probably put like a sticker here or something, and then someone tried to peel it off. So there's a little damage on the back cover, and then down here as well. So there you go. The Pointer Sisters, that is $9 if anybody's interested. The Motels track list, sure. The track list on the Motels is, well, let's see. It is, whoa, I can't read this. Danger, is that? I'm not sure if that's Danger. Envy. Careful. Bonjour, baby. Party Professionals. Days Are Okay, but the Nights Were Made for Love. Cry Baby. Whose Problem? People, Places, and Things, and Slow Town. That is the track list on the Motels record. That is $9. I'll do a last call on that one. Cool. Anything out for bid right now? Or are we good? Adam, looks like Adam Ant is with Kathy at the moment for 14. And Amy was also interested in that. I'll Denise. I'll do a last call on this one. I know that was also interested. Randy, no, we haven't had any new Bob Dylan come in tonight, so it's the same stuff we had last week. So no new Bob Dylan in this week. So there you go. Cool. And that's it. So there you go. I'll recap this stuff. So last call on everything. So Kathy has the Adam Ant at the moment. Amy now has it for 15. The Motels is at 9. Last call. Police for 79. Live in Atlanta in 83. That is, well, doesn't get any better than that, I guess, because you're getting all the Police albums and they broke up. Talk about going on at the top of your game. And then that is on red vinyl as well. And the Pointer Sisters, that is $9. Does have a little bit of back cover damage. That is Breakout for the Pointer Sisters. So there you go. Cool. All right. Jorge, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next Tuesday with the remainder of the Record Store Day stuff. Of course, remember, you can get the Record Store Day stuff Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. That is 5 Pacific, Arizona time. And then, of course, if you're in Arizona and you want to come out and see us, we open at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning for Record Store Day. And all the Record Store Day stuff is looking a tip-top. Really a tip-top. What is the one title that you would want? Because I know Casey's one would be Papa Roach. But Amanda, if you could only pick one of the titles, which one would you pick?
That's so hard.
I know.
There's like 10 that I want.
I know. I'm guessing it's either going to be
Okay.
Taylor or the Charlie Red.
Yeah, it's the Charlie Red, just because
That's
it's
what I
never
was thinking.
been on vinyl.
Really? Wow. Yeah, we got cut on that one, unfortunately. So.
Or the Leve, that might be my other.
The Leve is really super cool too. She's really good. All right. All right. So Amy is. We'll do a last call on the Adam Ant for Amy at 20, and then we had a In and Out of Love that Tom picked out. It was a 12-inch single, Amy, that you missed out on last week, and I didn't see Jeff around either. So, just saying. Yeah, Tom, our friend Tom, who you'll probably see in line on Record Store Day, picked that up. So maybe you can barter with him if he's in front of you, or wait, maybe if you're in front of him, be like, well, I'll trade you positions and I'll give you the in and out. Maybe you're like, I don't need that. Anyways, okay, so cool. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And we're going to recap this crate, and then we're going to jump out of here. We'll be back on Tuesday night. Hope to see you in the store on Friday or Saturday, whatever day you want to come in. Obviously, Saturday is the big day. That's going to Amy for 20. Thank you very much. So, let me recap what we still have. This is Fall Out Boy, 10-inch full-length album from Fall Out Boy. Save Rock and Roll, that is $89 on red clear vinyl. And that has my songs Know What You Did in the Dark on it. Slasher Dave for 19. Billy Squire was 14. Signs of Life from back in 84. A VG++ copy. Flock of Seagulls 34. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. Dire Straits from 78. Self-titled with Sultans of Swing. A VG++ copy. AJR orange vinyl for 49. All these are now first come, first serve. 14 for Bruce Hornsby in the Range, The Way It Is. Great record from Bruce. Black, Yellow, and Black Attack from Stryper for 34. The No Wave, featuring a lot of English artists, including the Police, the Stranglers, and the Dickies. That is 29, still sealed, and it is a picture disc. When the Heart Rules the Mind for 14. That is GTR. Motley Crue. That is Keep Your Eye on the Money from Theater of Pain. It's a white label promo single for 29. And then Robert Plant for 19. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker, a VG+ copy, but it came from Jen and my collection, and it plays fine for us. Though, if you're just grading it just purely off the vinyl and not off the song, that's the weird thing about the vinyls. You know, you can grade a record and you'd be like, oh, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. And usually they're pretty good. But it's like, wow, this one might be a little sketch. And then you put it on the turntable and it's fine. So I guess that's what I love about vinyl. Anyways, I digress. $9 for the Pointer Sisters. The Police is 79 record store day release. Still in the shrink. And then the Motels. Hanging Tough. Dun-dun-dun. That is $9 on that one. Yes. Hey, Amy, have a good weekend. And we'll see you on Saturday. Cool. All right. We're good? All right. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the abridged show tonight. It was fun. It was kind of fun doing it this way. What did you think, Amanda?
It was very fast.
It was very fast. It was very fast, but we didn't have the new vinyl, and that kind of makes it fast too, right? The Encore, but anyways, some cherry stuff in there, and yeah, some really cool, the Marilyn and the Guns, and a lot of other stuff. The Candlebox. So cool. Thanks everybody for hanging out. You have a great night. Take care. Take it easy. And AC/DC back in the U.S. tonight.